So my living room's quite big, and I know you can't really get an idea of the sound playing through, recorded through a phone, but my living room's pretty big, and that wee speaker is more than enough to fill musically and with using it as a sound bar. The company that is a French company, I've never heard of them, Devilet, who helped Huawei design this, and I mean, even when you feel it, I mean, that speaker, although it's small, it's heavy. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, easy enough to pair with anything. I didn't have any problems at all. It's all touch on the top, and there's an app that you can download, and you can do some controls with it. And I think there'll probably be software updates, and probably end up being able to do a bit more with it. But they have it's called, let me show you, it's called AI Life, and let me see if I can show you. It'll go, but it won't connect. You have some, I don't know if you can see that there, you have some controls, and there's a sound effects control, which won't work because it's not connecting to my speaker, which gives you a couple of options either for voice or for music. So music tends to be a bit more bassy, and you can control the bass within that setting there. So you have a wee bit of control. It's not a massive thing, but you can control it. And I just listening to music is a real pleasure. Having such a small thing, it's just a real pleasure. And I hope that maybe they will develop the app a bit better than what it is at the moment. So I just wanted to share it because, again, it's now, it was on pre-order, it's obviously now available, and also you got with it, and I will review them, you get a pair of truly wireless free buds 3 from Huawei, which are like 300-400 reals if you're buying them separate. So you know, if you're in the mood for a bargain, then go and have a listen to that speaker, because I mean, for the price, it's absolutely phenomenal. And I might end up, I hope, and I'll need to check this, if I buy another one, you can connect them simultaneously and have them in that stereo. I'm thinking to buy another one in a month or two when I've got some cash, because really they're so small and they're easy, pretty unobtrusive, but the sound, and I would imagine the sound for two of them connected could be really, really cool. So yeah, that was all I wanted to say. Check it out, the Huawei Sound X speaker. It's a effing brilliant speaker. That's it. Bye. Hello. Just a quick one today, because I'm not reviewing this phone. I'm only showing you because I want to show you the photo, which you can see there. I'd ordered from Jarir. Actually, I'm really annoyed with the Jarir, and in fact, with Jarir, I ain't buying anything again from them because they cancelled an order of mine. I was waiting for it because I have a project, a laptop, and it turns out that they cancelled it and they didn't tell me, and I still haven't even received my money back yet, which is a lot, 5,000 reals. So Jarir and I are finished. That is it. I'm just really disgusted by them. They could easily have called me. Actually, if they'd called me and said whatever, I was going to buy the Razer Blade Stealth 13, which they had on an offer just at 5,000, and when I called the guy eventually, he said it had been cancelled, and he said it was because it was out of stock, which was nonsense, because in the app it was there. It's just that Jarir had changed the price, so obviously they did not want to sell to me for 5,000 when they now had it on at something like 6,800. So they're cheat. They cheated, and I hate that kind of thing. So we're finished, and my recommendation for anybody else is online, don't use them. Anybody's better. Seriously, that's the way they treat the customers, and I bought lots of things from Jarir over the years. That's the way that they treat the customers. Then they've had the last of my money. So half of that order, say, was cancelled, which was the laptop I was waiting for. Anyway, hopefully they'll give me my money back, which has taken ages. They take your money quick, but trying to get it back from them, my God. Anyway, it should get refunded. So part of the order was on pre-order. They had the Huawei Sound X speaker, and it's for 1,300 rials. So I'd been kind of looking about. I was thinking about getting a new sound bar. I was thinking just something. A sound bar was too big. I was looking for something, and I just said, okay, give it a punt. And it came, and I just wanted to give my opinion about it. If anybody has not seen it in person, but I've seen like Apple's HomePod, it's about the same kind of size and about the same kind of dimensions, and the sound from the HomePod, which I heard in John Lewis, is brilliant. Sound from this guy is really very special as well, and it's 700-800 rials cheaper than a HomePod. So if you're looking for a smaller solution to your sound needs, I'm using mine as a sound bar, and it's working perfectly. And I'm not going to go into all the push and 8 speakers and all that stuff, the technical side of it, because I don't really know that much about it. I only know if a Bluetooth speaker sounds good or does not. And for the size of this, I mean, it's really pretty small. The sound, and I've got quite a big living room, the sound is absolutely brilliant. And I'm just going to play a clip now of I just did something very quickly last night in my living room.